Here is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale. Or it was when first built. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague. Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down, and the deserters were forced to return to town. Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the town's population to prosper. Thank you for nothing, Captain. I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensors, but I think my answer is yes.
Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Carry on.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Never imagined coming back to town. Guess it can't be helped.
Never imagined coming back to town. Guess it can't be helped.
So, here we are. Home at last. Can't say I'm all that surprised. What's your excuse? Not like you're being compelled to stick around. Living out in the wilds is like watching your favorite Aetherwave program. Nice while it lasts, but it's gotta end sooner or later. No, it's a relief. I missed having a real bed and a functioning latrine. Why? Are you recruiting? I'm kidding. I don't want to miss the next series of The Masked Marketeer.
I've got some time.
Nothing like a good hit of ampicillin. Feels like...
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing to myself.
Let the boss catch you saying that.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work. Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
It's a good day if you make it back to town in one piece.
Just between you and me, I'm glad you helped Pelham back there. I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it. Hard to say. Without Reed, we've got the run of the town. Adelaide went on about living in harmony with one another and whatnot. We'll see if it comes to pass.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Me?
Zoe told me you talked her into coming back. Now we can get back to watching The Masked Marketeer together. Something I can help you with? Boss Reed's not with us anymore. I don't really know what to expect.
Town's been humming with power. Somebody must have been down in the old plant. Go ahead.
Sure are a lot of people walking the streets these days. But sometimes I have trouble telling them apart.
Abernathy's chipper today. Guess he wasn't plagued.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
I don't want any trouble.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
It's not the best choice. Go right ahead.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure cruise an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
But you've been taking down the robbers. I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage to ask for a job in the workshop. I'm happy when I'm working with my hands. Just gotta convince them to let me use the workshop.
What's on your mind? Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be, a place where we live in harmony with the world, where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome, except for Reed supporters, of course. A place where all are welcome, except for Reed supporters, of course.